Good morning, Naina. How are you?
I am good. It's a nice morning.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So, ready for today's class?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, perfect. So, today what we're going to do is an activity which is called coding.
Okay.
Alright, last time we did E codes and N codes,
Yes.
right? So, now in this, what you're going to do is you'll go through a list of N codes.
Okay.
Alright, and that are very close to you.
It's in the manual?
It is going to be in the online hub,
Okay,
right? What
okay.
you're going to do. And there's this list of N codes, and you're going to select them, whatever you feel like is very close to your heart, because we all have these set of N codes,
Yes.
right? Which we really relate to.
Okay.
And you will eventually discover the E codes that you've been carrying for life.
Okay.
That way, right? Now the outcome of this activity is we want to find your N codes, and then eventually we want to turn them into powerful E codes.
Okay. That'd
Alright?
be nice.
So, it's going to be amazing. You're going to love this. So, what you're going to do, it's like you're going to broadcast the Believe tool. I'll broadcast the tool to you, and I want you to browse through the list of encodes. So, there's something like 100 plus encodes, and from that list, just select the encodes that you feel are important to you, right?
Yeah.
And then, just like baseline you did, we had these like 100 plus baselines, and you eventually bring it down to 24, and then you selected 6
Okay.
powerful baseline. The same way, you also have to choose on the encodes. So you're going to have 100 plus encodes. Again, you're going to bring it down to around 24 encodes, and it is all, the software is going to do the work for you.
Oh,
You just
great.
have to keep selecting,
Okay.
right?
Sounds
And then
good.
eventually you're going to come down to 6 encodes, which the system is going to ask you out of the 24. And in the end, it is the system which is going to turn your encodes into E-codes,
Sure,
right?
So easy.
So we're going to begin. Any question?
No, not
All
yet.
right.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'll give you some time,
Okay.
and then you'll just go through the system, the software,
Mhm.
and then you'll come back to me with your encodes,
Sure.
right? And we'll have a
Okay.
talk about that.
All right.
All right. Perfect.
Okay.
So I'll see you in a while.
All right.
Take care.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Naina.
Hello.
Yes, ready with the answers?
Yes, very good. All
Perfect.
The negative
All right.
answers.
So can you share your 6 encodes with me?
Sorry, I'm laughing because this is so mean.
Is it?
So it says, it's always my fault. This is what I all the time hear.
Mhm.
Okay. I could never make more than X amount of money because I'm not a businesswoman. Holding on to all the emotional abuse in my life, like deep down, like they are my babies.
Okay.
If I speak the truth, I will create exactly what I'm afraid of.
Okay.
Okay, this is what happens when this mouth opens.
Okay.
Lack of faith in my own good or in my goals. I always need validation from people.
Mhm.
And the last one, I'm just not good enough.
All right. And how do you think they have affected your life adversely?
But they've turned my life upside down. It's because I probably will not get into all because I'll start crying, but I'll just probably talk about the first one, for example. Anything goes wrong in the house, it's my fault. And people have told me this again and again, so even if I've not believed in it, I've been made to believe in it.
We'll move on to the next one.
Yeah. If I speak the truth, I will create exactly what I'm afraid of. So I'm a very blunt person. At office, at work, in house, at my home with my relatives. I speak from my heart. I don't have filters. But I've realized over the years, I need to have filters. People say, then I'll learn to be political. And I'm like, that's not me. If something is wrong, if somebody is shitty, I will just tell it or tell her. But I've realized over the years that there's a way to tell it. You can't tell that person so bluntly. If that's bothering you, and if that's going to be affecting your productivity at work or at home, then say it in a manner that it's constructive rather than destructive. But that takes time for me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I prefer not saying it at all. Which is again wrong also, because I can't see something wrong happening.
Mm-hmm.
So either I shut down completely, and when the loss happens, I'm like, I knew it. And then I get again, it's your fault. Why didn't you tell me this is coming? If you knew it. And I'm like, I thought you were taking negatively.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it is affecting me. I'm nowhere responsible for it, but I consider myself responsible for it. So that's how.
So those were your N codes.
Yes.
So can you tell me your new E codes then?
I love the new e-codes because it kind of really make me look at things differently. So for example, it's always
now,
my
now there's
fault.
also one more thing. You must have generated your 6 new. The system must have generated the 6
Yes.
new E codes from
Yes.
your N codes. So you could modify. You could also modify these new E codes to just suit you to, whatever you feel you relate to or identify with.
Yeah, like if I have to think, one of them, which is I'm just not good enough.
Mm-hmm.
The system generated as I'm the best, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I would replace it and say I'm Rapchik.
Perfect.
Okay, Rapchik is a
Yeah.
very Indian terminology of saying not hot, but close to hot. But kind of somebody who is happy being what she is.
Perfect.
And I'm good.
You're happy with that?
Yeah,
So that's
I'm
fine.
super happy
That's
with
fine.
it.
That's perfect.
I love it when people say I'm Rapchik. Like my daughter calls me Pataka, so I probably say I'm a Pataka.
Oh,
And if
okay.
I read that, I'm on cloud number 9.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So something like it always my fault, and the system has generated saying I take charge to make it better. I probably would change it to something else saying
So you don't really identify with that, is it?
no, I don't, because I don't think things happen wrong because of me all the time. Yeah, some people, especially if it's not, it's a task that I'm not responsible for. How can you just say it's my fault?
Mm.
I've stopped taking the responsibility, and I go up there and I say it up front, saying it's not my fault. There are certain things we do as a team, as a family. Yes, we're equally responsible for it, but you can't just say it's your fault. You could have said, yes, we could have looked at certain other areas, we could have worked better on it and X, Y, Z. But you can't just put the ball on my the table and say it's your fault. So, yeah, I'll just be more alert and more aware of.
So what is your code?
Right now it says over here saying that I take charge to make it better.
Mm-hmm.
I probably work on it and change it something.
That would be fine. You can have a think over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The next one?
Next one is. So this one is again, if I speak the truth, I will create exactly what I'm afraid of, and the system has generated as I'm fearless and I'm fearless and truthful. For me, I'm Pataka, because Pataka comes with that spark, and it will hurt you, but in a right manner because it's bringing in that light.
Mm-hmm.
So there is flames, but there is also light. So I will tell you the truth, whether you like it or not like it. So I will look at it positively, because I think sometimes, especially in today's world, you need to be blunt enough to tell somebody that this is wrong, stop doing it. And I'll try to be it in a more attractive way. That's
Okay,
why I'll
the
say,
next one? Perfect.
Yeah, that's it.
That's 6, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
So wonderful, So how's the exercise?
Nice.
Okay, you
Nice.
enjoyed it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Perfect, So now, I'm leaving you with these codes, and
Nice
I can
codes.
see that big smile on your
Yes,
face, because,
positive
I
codes.
can see that, you're feeling like a pataka, So just continue on the smile, and I'm going to see you
Yes.
next week again.
I'm looking forward
Alright?
to that.
Have a great
nice
week.
day.
Take
You
care.
too. Bye.
Bye-bye.